Yo, yo, yo. What's the dealio, y'all? What's the dealio? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? We got live charting about to pop off. We about to get ready for tomorrow. We gonna finish the year off strong in the market, man. How everybody feeling? If you tapping in with me, man, let me know in the comments where y'all tapping in from. Also, be sure to like this video, y'all. All right? Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, who with me tonight? Who with me? QTZ, QTisha, how you doing? How is everything going? Johnny, what up? Pamela, how you doing? How was your trading day today, Pam? How was the day? Big Bob in the building, what's up? Charlie said, it's time. You know it. It's time, man. If y'all tapping in with me, man, be sure to like this video. Thumbs up, not a thumbs down. All right? Like this video. Let me know y'all tuning in, tapping in. All right? Mike, what's up, Mike? How you feeling? How everybody doing? So look, we got the not the watch list. Well, you could call it a watch list for tomorrow, but we about to chart live today. All right? We're going to go over some setups, and we're going to make it happen. What's up, Latoya? How you doing? What up, Jerry? Growing and glowing. What's up, Angel? Houston in the house. What's up, Tiffany? Hey, Tiffany, you missed the giveaway on Sunday. Be sure to, we're going to do another giveaway on this coming up Sunday. So if you guys want to get a free month for the Discord, your first free month, be sure to be here on Sunday, this coming up Sunday, all right? Snellville in the building. What up, Snellville? Roll Tide State. All right, shout out to Alabama. All right, so listen, we about to get into it, man. Marquin, what up? How you feeling? What up, Drew? Shout out to GA. Ashley, what up? Great trading day. Yeah, it was a smooth day today. All right, so listen, y'all. If you guys are tapping in, be sure to like this video. All right, by the end of this live, let's make sure we get to 100 likes. All right. And be sure to subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know I'm going to give you guys levels, setups. All right. I'm going to help you guys make money tomorrow. All right. If you got money in your brokerage right now, you can make money tomorrow. All right. What up, Davida? How you doing? All right. So been swing trading gold. Okay. Did you swing them down? Because they gapped down crazy today. All right. So listen. All right, so here's what I want to do real quick, okay? I want to do this real quick. I want to go over some housekeeping, all right? I want to go over some housekeeping. If you guys get a free month for the Discord, do not waste it, okay? Hear what I'm saying. If you get a free month in the Discord, do not waste it, okay? It's people that are giving their hard-earned money, right, and gifting people for a free month in the Discord. If you win a free month in the Discord, something that could change your life, don't waste other people's money, okay? Do not waste other people's money, and don't waste your time, okay? When you come in this Discord, and I'm not saying anybody's doing it, but this is something that came to me. I know it's important. This is important to say. I speak on behalf of the people that are giving their hard-earned money, right? If you win a month, do not take this stuff for granted, all right? Please take this stuff serious, all right? So, last one to hit the like button to run. That's funny. Yeah, if y'all tapping in, man, like this video, all right? Let me know where y'all tapping in from. All right, so, important. I just wanted to say that, all right? I just wanted to say that. Take this stuff serious, y'all, okay? Take this stuff serious. So what we're going to do is we are going to, What up, Drez? How you feeling? So let's go into the charts and let's find and let's look at the market first, right? Let's look at the market and let's see. What's up, Lavana? How you doing? Shout out to everybody that's watching, all right, that found me, that been watching me for a month, that's been watching me for 3 months, that's been watching me all year, all right? We about to find some setups and we about to make some money, all right? Do me this one favor. Drop it in the comments. Let me know how long you've been watching this YouTube channel. How many months have you been watching this YouTube channel? Put it in the comments. All right. I want to see, because we coming up on 365 days straight of content. So I just want to know. All right. How many months y'all been following me on YouTube? Put that in the comments right there. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, man. In the meantime, I'm going to set my charts up. Right? Let's see what we got. So we're gonna go over the SPY first. Then we're gonna go over IWM, and we're gonna see what's popping. All right. So what up, Dr. V? What up, Stefan? She said a little over a month. Okay, what up, Bay to the A Clay? Pamela said 5 months. Shout out to you for killing it consistently. I appreciate that. Numar said 3 weeks. Okay. Bob said a little over a month. Jerry said a year. Yvonne said a month. Shali, she said since day one. Shali saw me talking to YouTube before I was talking to YouTube. 2 months. Okay, what do you think is the best prop firm? I have no clue. I don't use prop firms. I use my own money brokerage accounts. A month and a half, a little over a month, at least 4 months, 10 months. Latoya 6 months, a little over a month, 2 months. Only my second time. Okay, well, welcome to all the new watchers. Level on levels. What up, Mr. Colorado? OG in the building. Hey, OG, you've been rocking with me for a while now. Eileen said 2 months, 8 or 9 months, 4 months, 4 months, a month and a half. January will be 2. Okay. 4 months, 6 months. Damn. QTZ said 10 months, 2 months, Stefan. Mad Trucker, 4 months. I still remember it was early February 15th, first video I watched. Dang, that's what's up, Johnny. Barry Bloomberg, 2 months. 3 months, Drew. Michael, 6 months, 2 weeks. I feel you better than cats. I've been watching for months. You damn right I am. Nah, I appreciate that, man, for real. But, hey, we know what it is, right? And we gonna keep proving that every day. All right? But, hey, listen, only reason I'm asking this, man, it's been a year. It's just a little reflection thing. I just like to see, how long people really been consuming this stuff, man. So I hope that it's been well worth it. I hope that y'all been getting actual real value from me. And I also hope that I've been helping you in your life, not just in the stock market, right? That's something real important to me. I don't want to just help you guys make money. I want to help you change your life on a cellular level, right? So I really hope that you guys are changing your life from the inside out. And I hope that when you guys come to my channel, you get excited, right? And you also, feel like you got fed, spiritually, because that's what's important to me. So I appreciate all of y'all, man. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You already know I'm going to give y'all levels and stuff. We ain't got to worry about that, right? Y'all know I'm going to sauce y'all up, and I'm going to give y'all some real perspective. All right? Excuse me. Mark Quinn said people in here saying over a year and didn't tell nobody about this channel. Them ones you gotta watch. Hey, nah, for real. They be stingy with the info. Hey, nah, sometimes people be like, I ain't gonna tell nobody about this person because I want them all to myself. Right? Hey, it be like that sometimes. All right? Bay said, I'm here from now on. Yeah. Tap in, tap in. I learned a lot from watching. Appreciate it, Mad Trucker. And you are improving daily. Hey, that's all we know how to do. We're gonna keep on improving. You know what I'm saying? So listen, let's go to these charts, man. Let's go find some money to make. All right. So um all right. So we got SPY right here, right? We got SPY right here. Hey, I appreciate that, Doc. Doc been rocking with me for 6 months now. Yeah, Doc. Hey, Doc. Hey, shout out to Doc, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Much respect, man. Salute. I'm always repping your channel. Hey, I appreciate it, EB. Shout out to New York. I see New York in your little avatar. All right. So look, man, we appreciate you for real. No, absolutely, Drew. Absolutely. All right, so check this out on SPY, y'all. We got a failed two down right here. We got a failed two down right here, but we have a wick down here and we have a wick up here, right? So, oh, you're such a great person. So I appreciate you, India. So look, let's look at SPY real quick. She said, I did my homework. I said I was gonna do today. Learning Weeble. Let's get it. Yeah, get that desktop. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. There's no place I'd rather be. Hey, shout out to QTZ, man. QTZ been here from a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be some of y'all that's gonna be like, man, I remember when he first started. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all of y'all for real. Like QTZ, you a day one, straight up. All right. Shout out to the UK, man. I gotta get out there. All right, so the SPY opened up here and it came up and then it came down and then it came up, right? So it ended coming up and then it sold off a little bit right here. So let's go to the daily again. So we got this failed two up right here, failed two down. So first things first. All right, first things first. We're going to say 689.22 is going to be for calls to the upside, all right? So calls above 689.22. Come on now. That joint just hated on me. Oh my this gotta there we go. Here we go. 689. Come on now. 689.22. All right, so if we get above 689.22, enter in the calls. Okay. Now, right here to the downside, we got a fair value gap and we bounced off of it today. So I don't know if we're going to come down today. I mean, tomorrow. Okay. But what I will say is if we do get below 686.09, then you can enter in the puts. Okay. 686.09, I say. So we're going to say puts below 686.09. All right, 686.09. But we got this area of liquidity and buyer stepped in right here. Right? IWM was boo-boo today. I know. It wasn't the best. We made money on IWM today, but it wasn't the best. I'll be honest. It didn't do too much. But so we got calls above 689.22, puts below 686.09. Now, here's what I want you guys to pay attention to, okay? SPY has a failed two down, okay? QQQ has a failed two down, right? Excuse me. Hood has a failed two down, but it looks like it's pushing to the downside with sellers, right? APLD has a failed two down. I believe Intel does. No, Intel is on a 3-bar right here. Apple has a failed two down. Okay, they have a failed two down. Who else did I see? Meta has a failed two down. Okay, Meta has a failed two down as well, right? Now, why am I pointing all of these out? Because there are a lot of failed two downs, right? So even though even though the SPY, I'm gonna let it load, okay. So even though the SPY has a failed two down, and it looks like buyers and sellers are active today because we got wicks to the downside and to the upside, there's a lot of other stocks that have failed two downs as well, right? So what I want you guys to understand is the market could be going up tomorrow, right? Over tomorrow, the next day, right? Because we have more than one failed two down. If it was like just the SPY and that's it, I would say I don't know. But we got the SPY and we have a lot of stocks inside of SPY and also inside of the QQQ as well that have failed two downs. Okay? So just pay attention to that right there. All right? So if you want to trade SPY, these are going to be your levels. We came down here into this area of liquidity and we bounced up, creating this failed two down right here. Right? So just keep that in mind. And the top wick just came from the beginning of the day, right? That came from the beginning of the day. You see what I'm saying? So we're kind of in a range, right? We're not really doing too much. You know, the market is playing a little dance right now. So it's like there's a lot of uncertainty in the economy as well, right? When you think about it, that's why silver and gold has gone crazy. There's a lot of uncertainty. So it's like when there's uncertainty and we're in a near all-time highs with the index SPY and we're kind of just going up and down, it could really go any way. All it takes is a Trump tweet or a piece of news and we could go crazy to the upside or we could go crazy to the downside. All right. So that is something that I do want to say. I want you guys to pay attention to those things right there. All right. When I'm looking at the SPY on a daily time frame as well, let me see. Turn this on real quick. When I look at the daily time frame, let me see. It's slight. Nah, it's not really bearish divergence too much. Barely, but not too much. So it doesn't look like a crazy reversal is coming. So this is just what you guys want to keep in mind. But we could go any way, right? So calls above 689.22, puts below 686.09. All right, and that's for SPY. Let me know if that makes sense for SPY, y'all. If that makes sense, let me know. All right. If you guys are watching this, tuning in, let me know in the comments where y'all are tuning in from. All right, and also be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Every day I go live, I drop videos, right, on how to change your life, okay? And we go live and we chart, okay? And we find setups in the stock market every single day. All right? She said, I prayed for this and I got it. Hey, appreciate that, man. That means a lot. Looks like a lot of profit taking. Yeah, it was definitely some profit taking. I saw some sweep orders come in on Friday. So I definitely see what's going on. All right. Numar says, should we wait until the first 15 minutes before entering to avoid a fake out? Yeah. I mean, especially right now because it's the last week of the market of the year. So yeah, man, just wait for the first 15 minutes, right? Be patient and then go from there. All right. American Khalifa, what up? Shout out to American Khalifa, man. He said he went 3 for 3 today. Yeah, shout out to American Khalifa. Hey, much respect to you, man. You be doing your thing. You killing it in the market. And I sincerely mean that. I ain't just saying that. Like, I be seeing the growth. You know what I mean? So keep showing up, man. For real. All right. So, all right. So let's go to IWM. Okay. Let's go to IWM. Shout out to Orlando, West Palm Beach, Florida. Okay. Let's go to IWM. All right. So IWM, this is small caps, right? So I got out that swing I was in, right? What up, Reggie? How you feeling? So look, come on now. All right. So we broke this level, right? This area right here. So IWM looks like, right? Tell me what this looks like, y'all. What is this? What does this look like that's being set up? Put it in the comments. I want to see if y'all see what I see. Put this in the comments. What do y'all see? I know there's a little lag with what I'm saying and the comments that be coming in, but let me know what y'all see. When I'm looking at this right here, right? When I'm looking at this right here, I see, let me tell y'all what I see. I see a move to the downside right here. Okay. And then I see a move to the upside right here. Right? Now, it looks like we're coming back down. Right? It looks like we're coming back down. He said head and shoulders. It actually does as well. Right? It actually does as well. What up, James Bennett? How you doing? So, this looks like it does look like a head and shoulders, right? But because this broke below here, it could be a double bottom forming. Okay. Yeah, Brittany said double bottom. There we go. Yep, double bottom. No bull flag, right? Double bottom. Yep. So, that's what I see. If this is a double bottom that's forming, what this means is IWM is going to be coming down to 246. Okay? That's what this means. If this rings true and this is going to be a double bottom, IWM is coming down to 246. Okay? Just based off the setup. So I see India said it, Brittany said it. That's all the people that said it, man. All right? So y'all seeing it clearly. So when we zoom in now, right? We're going to zoom in some. So now we see, right? A bottom came up, rejected, and it looks like it's coming down to make a second bottom. All right? So now that we have a bigger outlook on this, right? What's going to happen? We got this level right here. So we're going to say if it gets below 249.33, puts below 249.33. Okay. If it gets below 249.33, y'all, it's time to enter in the puts and go crazy to the downside. All right. We could come down to 246 to create this bottom. All right. And then that's where we could bounce and then go to the upside. So puts below 249.33. All right. Now, if we go higher, 251.50 all over again. All right. We're going to say calls above 251.50. All right. Calls above 251.50. Okay. So it looks like it's forming a double bottom. We don't have any support here. We don't have any areas of liquidity here on the daily, right? If we go to the weekly, let's see. Okay, we got an area of liquidity right here, right? So we have to watch out for this tomorrow, right? We have to watch out for this tomorrow because on the weekly, we got an area of liquidity. So we could, dump. I mean, we could bounce here. But if we break through, then we coming down to this 246 area. All right. So make sure you guys watch out for that. All right. And if we go to the 4 hour, let's look. Yup. Yup. So yeah. So we came down here, then we kind of consolidated for a couple hours. So if we get below here, it's a wrap. All right. We could come down all the way over here. And if you zoom out on the 4 hour time frame, y'all, look. It looks like it's a little wide, but it looks like it's trying to come down to this second bottom right here, right? At 246, like 70. Okay. So 246.70 is going to be where IWM could be coming down to tomorrow. All right. Let me know if that makes sense in the comments. All right. If that makes sense, let me know. I just broke down IWM for you guys. We got a potential double bottom incoming. We call this a banger alert. All right. We call this a banger alert, y'all. If we go down tomorrow, y'all owe me lunch. All right. Y'all owe me lunch. If you ride puts tomorrow and it does what it's looking like it's going to do, lunch on all of y'all. Okay. Do you suggest a put swing on IWM? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if we break below the level that I said tomorrow, 249.33, you can enter in the puts on IWM and you can write it down. That's what I'm saying. Nothing that I say in this video is financial advice, right? If you guys want financial advice, be sure to go see a licensed financial advisor. I'm only letting you guys know what I'm seeing on the charts. What you do with this information, that is up to you, right? Be sure also to come join the Discord so that way you can get real-time updates on how to execute this stuff. All right? Hopefully rubber band effect, I know. I would love for IWM to come down to 246 and then we could bounce because we know exactly where it's going to go if it creates that double bottom, right? So yeah, I have been watching this channel in Discord for about 4+ months. I am not on a Discord every day, but my confidence in trading has gotten better. I'm earning between $150 and $300 per day. Join, people. Y'all see that? Appreciate that, Angie. I ain't tell her to write that. She just wrote that, right? $150 to $300 a day. And she don't even post her profits. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. Shout out to that, man. All right. Double top. Nah, not a double top. Yeah, we could do QQQ. All right. So listen, if y'all want me to keep going, here's what I ask, right? Engage with what I'm saying, right? Engage in this video. Okay. Does it look like a bear flag to you? I saw a bear flag earlier, actually, Andrea. But so I was gonna call it in the group. It was later on in the day. But look, yeah, so look. So it's two of them, right? So look. We got this right here. We got a few bear flags, actually. But we got this one, right? A move down. And then we consolidate it. Right? Boom. And then we came down again, right? So now we came down again right here. And then boom. And boom. Right? So yes, we have multiple bear flags. A bear flag, right? So if we get below here, it's lights out. All right? It's lights out if we get below here. So yes, that's a bear flag. Move to the downside, consolidation inside of this area right here. We break below there tomorrow, it's lights out. All right? Straight up. But we gonna see because we're close to the end of the year and there could be some trickery and some tomfoolery that goes on, and it could make all stocks go up, right? So pay attention to that. But that's why we ain't gonna predict anything. We're gonna pay attention to the levels. We're gonna pay attention to the price action, and then we're gonna make a decision based on what we see. All right. So yeah, good call. What's up, Henry? IWM Whisper. Yeah, every day, man. Angie, yep. What's up, Celeste? How you doing? What up, Levon, Lucas? All right, so now let's go to QQQ real quick. All right, we got QQQ in the building. If you guys are watching this, man, and you have not, be sure to like this video, y'all. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, and also drop it in the comments. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. If this is your first time, welcome, and let me know in the comments as well. All right. So, QQQ, very similar as SPY, right? So first things first, 622.81. All right. So we're gonna say calls above 622.81. All right. Calls above 622.81. And then we got puts below 618.74. Puts below 618.74. All right. So like this is the area that I would be saying entering the calls here, entering the puts here. We got an area of liquidity down here at like 617.70. We also got the previous week's high right here where it could bounce off of at 618.41, right? So pay attention to the downside area. If we go above that 622.81, then we could pop up here to 625. All right. So QQQ looks a little bullish, but this isn't like a reversal candle. This is just, we got a lot of buyers and we got a lot of sellers. We got a little bit more sellers than buyers in this session right here because the wick from the upside is a little bit larger, right? So that's something to pay attention to as well, okay? So this is the QQQ right here. If we go to the hourly, let's look. On the hourly, it does look bearish. It looks bearish, but we need to get it below this 618 area right here. And this coincides with this order block right here, right? So this order block right here, it coincides with it. So, and really, we need to get below like 617.33 because there's a little level of support right there as well. So I wouldn't really pay attention to QQQ to the downside. It looks like there's too much support to the downside. Even though this is looking bearish right now, we could come down here and we could bounce. So we could come down about $2 or $1.50 and then we could bounce. So that's something to pay attention to. But we also need to get above this 622.40 to even really be able to go higher. And that's almost a higher day right here. All right. So let me know if that makes sense, right? For QQQ. All right. If that makes sense, y'all, let me know on QQQ. All right. So first things first, whenever I do these lives, I always go over the indexes first, right? I do SPY, I do IWM, and then I will selectively do QQQ. All right. After we go over the indexes, that's when we go fishing and we go find some setups with the individual stocks. All right. So if you guys are watching this, be sure to like this video. By the end of the time that we get off this video, let's make sure we have this video at 100 likes. I'm giving you guys support and resistance levels. I'm giving you guys an analysis of the actual stock, right? Multiple stocks, right? Even when you guys request stocks to get analyzed, I do them, okay? So be sure to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel because we do this every single day. All right. I'm definitely keeping a close eye. I hope it don't take the move again. I know, right? It ain't gonna do that every day, so you'll be good. You gonna catch it. You gonna catch the move. All right. What do you think about NVO? Hey, I'm looking at NVO, George. I was looking at them earlier today. I'm looking at NVO to the downside because I think that's going to be a home run. That's going to be a slam dunk. That's going to be a layup. All right, so I'm definitely looking at NVO. I'm going to go over that. You see on my watch list right here, right here, right here. It's right here, right? So I'm paying attention to that NVO for sure. All right. So yeah. So now let's go find some setups. Well, first thing, yo, right? So when I'm looking at NVO, NVO has to get below 5106, right? Because if you look at NVO on an hourly, look at this, right? Look at this right here, y'all. Okay. Boom. Right. So we do have a bull flag on NVO, right? But, or a pennant, but it started to break below this pennant right here, right? But we have the support level of this flag is right here, right? We have this support level right here. So we need to get below 5105 in order to come to the downside on NVO. All right? We need to get below 5105 to come to the downside. All right? Now, when we go to the daily, it looks bearish, right? It looks bearish. But, right? And let me say this. It looks bearish, but we got a whole area of liquidity right here. Okay? So it might gap down. Here's what I've learned. What I've learned is whenever you have a lot of areas of liquidity, a lot of fair value gaps, the stocks don't come down during market hours. They'll gap down, right? Or gap up. So you got to swing them to be able to capture that move, right? But when we looking at the hourly, we do have a little flag right here. All right, we do have a flag right here. So if we get below $51, then you can enter into puts. Anything above 51, do not enter into puts because it could bounce and it could go higher. And it could break out of this bull flag right here. All right. So that's my analysis on NVO. All right. That's my analysis on NVO. If you guys are watching, be sure to like this video, man. All right. I'm giving you guys full breakdowns of analysis. I'm helping y'all make some money tomorrow, right? I ain't asking y'all for a dime, right? All you gotta do is like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get more of it. All right. So let's go to the daily. Momentum. I appreciate you dropping these gems. Hey, for sure. That's all we do. That's all we know how to do. All right, we're gonna drop some gems over here. Upski Tech. Pleasure is mine. All right, pleasure is mine. All right, so what else we got? We got Hood. Hood look like they want to come down some more. All right. When did you get in, Mr. Colorado? Did you get in before they gapped up? So Hood, they on a failed two down, but they got a lot of selling pressure, so they look like they coming lower. So if Hood gets below 116.01, then you could get into puts. Okay. Yeah. Get into puts below that. Let me pull up my notepad real quick so we could boom. All right. So Robinhood looked like it want to come down. All right. But I don't really like the setup. fully, right? Also, when you look at Robinhood, I want you guys to look at this. Tell me what y'all see on Robinhood. What do y'all see on Robinhood, y'all? What do y'all see? Yeah, MVO, Mr. Colorado, MVO has a lot of upside potential. So, what do y'all see on Robinhood right here, y'all? Let me know what y'all see, because I know what I see. I'm going to break it down in a second, but I want to know what y'all see. All right? Put it in the comments. What y'all see? Let me know something. Talk to me. Talk to me. What y'all seeing? All right. So, here's what I see. I know it's a lag. Others charge, yep, double bottom forming. There we go. Yeah. Double bottom forming, right? So watch this. We're going to break this down. Others charge thousands for what you're getting here for free. Please, nah, for real. Nah, real talk. Y'all gonna be, hey, look, y'all be mad if I start saying, hey, it's gonna be 5K. Y'all be mad. Y'all start calling me a scammer, right? I'll start getting called a scammer if I charge for the stuff I'm giving away for free right now. Right? Y'all better hit that like button. Right? Y'all better hit that like button and stop playing these games. All right? Listen. Fell 2 down. Yeah, fell 2 down on Robinhood. But possible, there you go, W pattern, exactly, right? So, with Robinhood, we have this right here, right? Move down, came up, move down, right? So, if we break below 116.05, then we're going to be coming down to about 114. So that's a $2 move. All right? From 116.05. Okay? 116.05 puts below 116.05. So we're going to say hood tomorrow. Hood puts below 16.05. All right. For tomorrow. Okay. So if we get below here, 116.05, you take entry and you write it down to 114.11. That's going to be the bottom of this double bottom. It could come a little bit lower, but that'll be the double bottom right there. All right. So you could get a $2 move tomorrow on Robinhood. Okay. Let's go to the hourly real quick. Let's see. I could see it. We got a move down, right? A move down, and then we got consolidation, right? We got consolidation right there. So, yeah. Yeah, Hood look like they gonna come down tomorrow. All right. So Hood, a potential double bottom being formed, right? Same setup as IWM. Okay. Same setup as IWM. All right. Now, let me break down what this means, y'all. When I start to see 2 or 3 or 4 different double bottoms forming on the time frames with different stocks, what that's letting me know is the market is gearing up for a big move. Right? The market is gearing up for a big move. So we damn near know that things are about to come down. They're either going to gap down and then bear trap people, or they're going to gap up slightly and come down, or open up flat and just come down. And then everybody's going to keep thinking it's going to go lower. And then that second bottom is going to start popping up. And then it's going to start going up. And that's where we can start to rally at. Okay? So pay attention to that. Right? Now, I always say, I don't know what's going to happen. All I'm doing is looking at the charts and the technical analysis, and we breaking this stuff down, and I'm letting y'all know what I'm seeing. And a lot of times I don't miss. All right? At this point in time, if y'all been watching me for longer than a day, you know I don't miss. Okay? I'll even say 2 weeks. If you've been watching me for longer than 2 weeks, you know I'll be spot on. We be cracking these plays. All right? So that's what we got on Robinhood, y'all. Okay? I like, people think that the heart button is a like button. Hey, nah, for real. For real, for real. All right? So look, if y'all just tapping in, man, let me know in the comments where y'all tapping in from. All right? Also, like this video, man. Let's get this video to 100 likes by the end of this live. I'm giving y'all real levels that you can make real money with. All right? So next, we got hymns. I'm not going to trade that because, look, they ain't really moving lately. Hymns is not moving at all. All right? But look. What do we have? What do we have, y'all? What do we have here? What do y'all see right here on hymns? What do y'all see on hymns? This is the daily time frame, y'all. Come on now. Come on now. What do y'all see? What do y'all see? Please tell me what y'all see. Drop it in the comments. Another double bottom. This is a third double bottom, y'all. Okay? This is a third double bottom. Y'all feel what I'm saying? The third. All right? So, on hymns, this, if you swing this like 90 days out, this could be a banger. All right? This could be a banger if you get 90 days out, right? Let's go to hymns real quick on the options chain and let's see something. Let's look at hymns. So weeklies are only, 50 cents. So let's go to March 20th. For $400, right? $400, $300, you could get like they trading at 34 right now. You could get a 35 swing strike price right here, or even 37. The open interest is 2,400, right? You got 40 strike price is 9,600, almost 10,000 in open interest, right? You could get that. The $40,000 strike price is only $300, right? You could get that. And that's in March, right? That's 2.5 months. No, that's 3 months. January, February, and half of March. That's almost 3 months, right? You get that, you'll make 100% or more on this trade right here, right? Because we got a double bottom, right? We got a double bottom right here. So this is the third double bottom. All right. IWM, Robinhood, and now Hims. All right. So Hims, high priority. Um, Double bottom. Swing trade. 90 days out. I might swing that one actually. That one looks smooth. All right. Because it's holding this area right here. Right. So we got that. We got Lulu. They trying to come up. We got APLD. I'ma always advocate for APLD. All right. This right here is almost a double bottom. Almost. Not quite yet. Almost. Right? It's like a slanted double bottom though, right? But if it starts going up, that is a lower high. I mean a higher low, right? Higher low. Yvonne said perfect swing. Yeah, that's a great swing right there. Right? That's a really great swing right there. I'll be honest. That one looks good. So applied. I like APLD, man. I'm gonna just put them on my list because I like trading them. Fell 2 down. All right. Intel finally trying to make some moves. They got this bullish 3-bar right here, so I'm gonna put Intel on my list. This is a high priority. I like this one a lot. Because with Intel, you got it's right here. It can retrace this whole candle right here. It could come up to 37.81. It just got to break above 36.78. So I like Intel to the upside for sure. This one looks really nice. All right. OKLO. They look like they want to come down some more. All right. We got Dell. Got Nike. Apple, they're on a failed 2 down. They are on my watch list this week. So we're going to see what happens with that. I don't like the spacing right here. Oracle, consolidating. AMD, they on a failed 2 down. They look pretty nice. Google, failed 2 down. Let me see. I like Google. So I'm going to put Google on a failed 2 down. All right. There you go, verified clown. That's what's up. Nvidia failed 2 down. Affirm 3-bar. Shopify 2-bar. Uber. Palantir. Carvana. TSLL. SoFi. They look like they coming down. What up, Omi Grind? How you been? I ain't seen your name in a while. Yeah, it's been a while for sure. I ain't seen you in a minute. Lyft. They look like they're on a bear flag. Okay. If you look at Lyft, y'all. Move to the downside. This off the daily time frame. Right? Boom. right? So Lyft is on a bear flag right now. Okay. Y'all see all this consolidation in this area right here? Right? So this is why um yeah, they look like they about to come down. I know a lot of y'all are in Lyft swings. I know everybody is saying, "Oh, Lyft going to $30, Lyft going to $30." I need you to understand why do you think Lyft is going to $30, right? Outside of what somebody else has said, what does your analysis say? Right? Because on Lyft on the daily, I see a bear flag, right? In my world of trading, technicals don't lie. Feel me? So they're gonna get to 30 at some point in time, right? But we talking about what the technicals saying. The technicals are telling me Lyft is on a bear flag right here on the daily time frame, right? So Lyft, before it goes to 30, it could very much so come back to $16, right? It could very much so come down to $16, right? Now it could come down to 18, 13 and bounce. It could come down to 17.45 and bounce. And it could come down to 16.60 and bounce. All right? But just because, people are saying the stock is going to a price, that don't mean it's going to go there in a month. You see what I'm saying? This is a bear flag, y'all. Right? So please, please, please understand the game. All right? And also, it low-key looked like a double top, even though it slanted a little bit. And we did make a lower high up here. Right? So you gotta learn the game, y'all. All right? So Lyft looked like it's on a bear flag. Circle. We got Amazon. Amazon is consolidating right here. We got an area of liquidity that they've been bouncing off of for 3 days. Right? So Amazon has to get above like 233. Really 233.62. Right? They got to get above there to really make some moves to the upside. CoreWeave, Meta. I was looking at them. All right. We got a bull flag, right? Boom. And then we got right here. We came down outside of this pennant, but we on a failed 2 down right here. So what I would say is, if it gets above the high of day, just at like 660, then you can enter in the calls. But and it could retrace and fill this gap and come back up. All right. Who else we got? Tesla. We do have a small gap up to 474 that it could go to. It could fill. So Tesla could fill this gap. We just got to see. What else we got? CrowdStrike. Their spreads are horrible. But they look like they coming down. Right? Because we got another bear flag here. Right? Boom. All right. Boom. And boom. Right? So we got a bear flag there on CrowdStrike with a bearish 3-bar today. So they could definitely come down. Adobe, SMCI, PanW, WRT, MRK. Ooh, they only failed 2 up. They could come down tomorrow. It might be a good one. Celsius. P, Google, Marvell. AVGO. Soundhound. XYZ. Is this a double one? Ooh, okay. So we got XYZ right here. Come on now. So XYZ has a double inside day. So they could go up crazy or they could go down crazy. So I'm going to put XYZ. Double inside. All right. Delta. Ooh. I don't like that. Citigroup. Okay. That was a good move. I wish I would have saw that one. Yeah. This would have been a nice one. DoorDash. DoorDash went crazy today. They on a bearish 3-bar. Ooh, this look like a bull flag though, so we gotta see. What else we got? UAL. IBM, CRM, ANET, Gold, FedEx. Oh, FedEx look kind of sweet. Bearish 3-bar. Shit, I'm gonna put FedEx on my list. Who else we got? IBIT. XOM. Bitcoin. MU is going crazy. One thing I don't understand is MU. They are going absolutely insane. Lyft and Webull. Man, where is Webull at? Webull is a BS stock right now to me. I ain't looked at Webull in a minute. I don't care about no Webull stock. For real, they be playing. They waste time, man. It's going to take them some time to get back up. Datadog. Net, U. Cypher, they look like they's trying to come down. All right. So yeah, y'all. That's what I'm gonna be looking at. So my main setups is gonna be Meta, Robinhood, and Intel. All right. Hood. Oh, I put these in the wrong place. Bad. Copy. All right, so Robinhood to the downside off of that potential double bottom forming. And then we got Intel calls. It's on the Bullets 3 bar. Um, and then FedEx looks nice too on that bearish 3 bar, so you can enter in the puts if it gets below the low of day. And then yeah, so Intel and Robinhood are my top two, and then we got IWM as always. All right. So now here's what we about to do, y'all. You was loyal to Bull. I know, man, for real. Right? So here's what we gonna do. We gonna set our alerts together. All right. So I want y'all to pull y'all phones out, okay? And we gonna set the alerts. Right? I'm making this foolproof. All right. There is no way that you could rock with me and not make money. All right. So pull y'all phones out. All right. Pull y'all phones out. We're gonna do this together. I said for Robinhood, I said puts below 116.05. I'm not Meta. I'm not messing with Meta. Right? Robinhood first. So pull out your phone. Right? Pull out your phone. And we're going to go. I didn't give Meta levels. Right? You guys got to understand. I'm not going to give levels for every single stock. You see what I'm saying? I gave you guys levels for 3 stocks. I also gave you guys levels for Hood. I'm giving you guys levels for Intel and Robinhood as well. I'm not going to give you guys levels for every single stock. All right? So we got Robinhood. So go to your brokerage account and we're going to go to Hood. Okay? Next, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the stock. All right? You're going to click on the stock. And then we're going to go to the little bar down there. We're going to go to alerts. We're going to create alert. All right? Create alert. And what I want you to do is you're going to go to price below, and you're going to put 116. All right? And then you're going to save it. Okay? So when Robinhood gets below 116, you will get a notification and you will know it is time to take entry. All right? That's the first setup. The next setup is Intel. All right? Let me go to Intel. Intel to the upside. Let's see. Intel to the upside, 36. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to, if y'all are watching this, be sure to like this video. All right. We got 95 likes. Like this video. Let's get this video to 100 likes. All right. And let me know where y'all tuning in from. Okay, so go back to your brokerage account, and we're gonna go to where is it at? 30, 40. I gotta type it in. All right, INTC. All right. INTC, okay, and we're gonna go to the little bell right there. All right, and we're gonna go price above, okay, price above, and we're gonna type in 3681, 3681, okay? 3681. Price above 3681. And then we're going to save. All right? We're going to save it. So now you got INTC, Intel, and then you got Robinhood. All right? Robinhood puts below the alerted level. Intel calls above the alerted level. All right? There's no way that you guys can lose. All right? There's no way that you guys can lose. If you guys just set your alerts, put it in the comments. If you just set your alerts with me, put it in the comments. Let me know that you set your alerts. All right? Let me know that you guys made money, are ready to make money tomorrow. All right? Excuse me. Let me know y'all are ready to make money tomorrow. All right? That's how we gonna do this. Okay? That's how we gonna do this. And then I did say IWM. We already talked about IWM as well. And then hymns for that swing. All right? She said alert set. There we go. Alert save. There we go. Set. All right, cool. Now, this way. Here's the next thing I'm going to tell you guys. Now, here's what's going to happen. You need to make sure that the stock closes below or above that level on your desired time frame. At least the 15-minute time frame. Now, it could blast off or drop lower faster. That is up to your judgment, okay? But let's say Robinhood gets below 116 on the 15-minute. When it closes below there, it's going to come back up to the 116 and test it, all right? Do not get faked out. If it breaks below 116 and then you enter and then it comes back up, don't get scared, okay? It's testing 116. As long as it rejects off of 116, it will come back down. All right? How you feel about Meta? I mean, I think it could go down. It could go up, right? I already went over Meta. It's on a failed 2 down. It just broke out of this little bull pennant right here. So we really got to see. Right now, we're in a time where we got to see, right? And if you guys know by now, I don't predict the market, right? I read price action and I read the charts. So I really don't care where any of the stocks go. You see what I'm saying? I just want to trade the levels that I'm seeing. All right? That's my philosophy, if I'm being honest. All right? Who else we got? Set, done, alert set. Should we do our swings tomorrow for hymns and Intel? Listen, I am not here to tell you guys when you should enter into a swing, right? I'm not. I really am not. I need you guys to understand that. I'm not telling you guys when to buy. All I'm doing is showing you guys what's on the charts, right? Now, also, join the Discord, okay? If you have certain questions, join the Discord or book a one-on-one, all right? Please understand that. Instead of, free content, and you still got questions, I highly recommend you guys to join the Discord so you could get closer and you could also get around more people that are trading, because all of those insights will be able to help you and propel you, okay? I cannot say it enough. I'm not telling anybody when to get in a trade on YouTube. I don't even tell people when to get in the Discord. I tell you when I get in, but it is ultimately your choice, right? As traders and investors, we need to understand that we are all making a conscious decision on our own to hit the buy button and the sell button, okay? I cannot stress this enough, all right? I am not telling anybody when to enter a trade and when to get out of a trade. I cannot stress it enough, y'all. I'm not giving y'all no financial advice. If you understand a double bottom and you study double bottoms and you see that, then do your thing, right? It could come lower, right? It could come higher. But based on the probabilities, it's looking like it could do what double bottoms do, right? But please, y'all, understand the amount of information, not just amount, but the value of information that I'm giving you, you guys should know what to do with the setups that I'm showing you guys, right? I'm giving you guys so much sauce. If you watch all of my videos that I put out, right? And then you watch these lives, you know how to get some money in the stock market, right? You know how to get some money in the stock market. There's no reason why you should not be able to at least go make $100 a day after watching my videos. I don't just give you a little piece of something, have you wanting more, and dangle the carrot in front of your face, right? I'm literally giving you guys tangible, actionable stuff, right? So I'm really hoping that you guys understand that the questions that you should be asking me is not, should you get in? You should be asking me deeper questions, right? Because the questions that you ask are going to dictate what type of information you learn. You see what I'm saying? What if I just said, yes, get in the trade? You wouldn't be learning anything, right? I'm here to make you think. You see what I'm saying? I am here to help you learn, right? I'm here to help you learn. I'm here to help you learn how to think. I'm not here to tell you what to do, right? We are so used to getting on the internet, somebody telling us what to do, and we just do it. I'm here to help you get your own power back. I know a lot of people aren't used to it because a lot of people want you to depend on them. I don't want you to depend on me. I want you to be empowered by the information that I am giving you. You see the difference? You see the difference? There are people, a lot of people in the Discord that are trading by themselves. They learn how to trade and they're doing it by themselves. They're not asking me or Marcel, should they get in? They're getting in and they're making money because they're learning how to do this on their own. And that is what we all want. We all want to figure out how to do this on our own so that we don't need somebody, right? Because you may not like the plays I call. But if you don't know how to do this on your own, you're pigeonholed to what somebody else calls. You see what I'm saying? So please, you guys, with the information that I'm giving you guys, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to go make money tomorrow. It's all about your psychology, right? He says basically a free mentorship. It is a free mentorship on YouTube. And I really don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Do I enjoy it? Yes. But there is a exorbitant amount of energy that goes into this. Okay? So listen, y'all. Don't look for somebody to tell you what to do. Look for somebody that's going to help you learn how to do it. Right? This is real life. I say this all the time. I don't want you to depend on me. I want you to be empowered by the information that I'm sharing with you. Right? That's what I want. What if I go on a vacation for 3 weeks and I just don't show up on YouTube? Then what? Right? Then what? Right? You're going to have to rely on yourself because you ain't gonna get this type of information anywhere else on the internet. I know that as a fact, right? So what, you gonna go to somebody else and pay them and get nothing, right? This is how you level up your life and you change your life. All right? So I'm here to empower you guys and help you take your power back rather than just depending on a call out. That ain't what this is about. If that's what this is about, I would have just been making one video a week, right? Spending 3 hours on that one video, getting it edited, highly commercialized, and I would have put some money behind the video. If that's what this was about, right? There's a reason why I'm doing the numbers that I'm doing on YouTube, right? There are YouTube channels in the same niche that have 50,000 subscribers and they don't have 50 people on the live for an hour straight, right? There is a reason why. You see what I'm saying? No bots, all organic, consistently showing up, giving real value, changing real lives. Y'all see what I'm saying? So this stuff goes deep. And I really hope that you guys are coming to my channel for more than just the stock market, for more than just the charts, for more than just the play, right? I really hope that you guys are learning things that are helping you out in your personal life that have nothing to do with the stock market. Because when you get better in your life, you get better in the stock market. You see what I'm saying? Because real life, man, I'm really like a philosopher. If we keeping it a buck, I'm really like a philosopher, honestly. Because there's a lot of other stuff that I'll be wanting to share, right? But I know that a lot of times people can't receive it first, right? A lot of times people can't receive it yet. They got to get comfortable with a person first. You see what I'm saying? Appreciate it. The live came up randomly, and it's good to see technicals being put into practice. Absolutely. We focus on technicals all day over here, right? So I appreciate that. It's deeper than stocks. We appreciate you. Hey, for sure. Appreciate you. All right? Real talk. So listen, y'all. I don't mean to go on a rant, but I do. All right? Real talk. It's not a rant, man. It's just real life. It's real talk. All right? So listen, you guys all have a great day trading tomorrow. We got a couple more days before the new year kicks off. All right? Keep up the good work. If you love trading, you wouldn't depend on anyone but yourself. Information is the bonus in the game. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. All right? Hold on. Trading, you wouldn't depend on anyone. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. All right? He said my boy Yoda. Hey, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Come fuck with me. Real talk. All right? So listen, y'all. Y'all get some sleep, man. Get some rest. Y'all have a nice night. All right? Like I always say, make sure you get up out your head. Go get into this world because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right? And also remember, the more you study, the less you worry. All right? And listen, y'all, I appreciate y'all time. All right? Rocking with me for an hour. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. All right? We're going to do this all over again tomorrow evening. All right? Let me know on tomorrow's video if y'all hit some of these plays out the park. All right? Y'all have a great night. All of y'all stay smooth, man. I'm going to see everybody else in the Discord in the morning. Peace.